If you fuck with me in this city, you know I fucks with Out the Pocket Podcast, baby. YouTube. Showside Connect game with the homies. Let's get it, baby.
It's my word to the fam. Yeah, I know it's been hard, but through it all, man, I promise we gon' ball.
You're now watching Out the Pocket Sports with the Truth NCAA/.
Was March Madness that's going on. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But before we get into the tournament, man, the president, the NCAA president is urging states to ban gambling on sport athletes in college. You know what I mean? This is bringing in an estimate of $2.7 billion. Well, during the March Madness, it's
they ain't gonna stop that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So, but he's saying what they're saying is like, you know, people are getting mad and they're harassing coaches and players for not hitting these 3-pointers or hitting these marks. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of NBA players have spoken out about this too. Like the Cavs coach said, you know, how people were screaming at them and stuff like that. But there are states that have, you know what I mean, taking a stands against this. You got Kansas, Michigan, Louisiana, and Wyoming allows bettors to place bets on college. Well, I'm sorry, these are the teams that's allowing it, but there's other states out there that actually have banned it. You got Colorado, Arizona, Massachusetts, New York, Pennsylvania, and Oregon have prohibited betting all in one. So people are, you know, and I want to see what y'all thoughts on it before I say mine. So starting with you, Sly, what is your thoughts?
I feel where they coming from because like these kids don't need to be getting harassed, you know, because like some kids, you know, they might be suicidal and if they get harassed and stuff like that, you never know. Then like some people don't play good under pressure. So that's just gonna make them play worse, especially people yelling at them and stuff about a damn bet that they ain't even got no control over.
Coach, put him back in the game, man. He got to hit one more three. So,
like, you know, I don't know. Like, maybe they shouldn't for real, because some of these kids, they don't, like, they ain't,
okay.
I don't agree with it.
Can you lift my hand up a little bit so I think something's happening? That was some bullshit you just spit. They've been gambling for years.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they have. I'm pretty sure they have.
The problem is them niggas.
That nigga 40 don't mean shit.
Right. That's right. The niggas who actually get on the floor, who can take the flop. That's the problem. Las Vegas, for years, wanted gambling. You and LV, do I got to bring up the Running Rebels? Y'all too young for that, huh? Talking about, do I know something about sports? You better go.
This nigga
no, this is the thing.
I ain't, man.
For years, they wanted gambling, and it made sense. Mm-hmm. Of course, what happened?
What?
Niggas want that money. But hold up. Why do you think just before, they gave out these deals where you can actually get your money, which you should have been getting forever, which you was getting if you was a star.
Okay.
Right? Forever. Now, before that, boom, here this come. Oh, really though? Seriously? Oh, now it's an issue. You just cleaning up old mess. They gonna straighten this out. But how do, like, okay, so I got Big Slash on the spot, and I'm calling Slash. Hey, you better hit that shit, nigga. All I need is 2 points. 2 points for $2 million? Well, fuck it. Or it happens. That's the problem. It's the individuality in the gambling. Because do you know real gamblers? I know real gamblers. They can be some horrible mother.
I'm pretty sure of it. So like my whole thing is though, I'm talking about the kids aspect. You know what I'm saying?
Crackhead bad.
You know what I'm saying? Some of these kids don't even got a grown up mentality yet. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, right.
So like what if they get, you know what I'm saying, they getting harassed so bad and they go home and they crying and they blow out their brain because they blew a play. Like what's going on?
Okay, well the thing about
what you got to say about that?
Okay, so now I can see if this was a high school kid just be on social media all the time. But I mean, you're taught to have a gangster's mentality in sports.
A lot of people don't think like that though.
I know. This is true. And I mean, I dig that. But it ain't about the pressure from the outside people been pressuring these fools. Remember the mob fixed the goddamn World Series?
I mean, yeah, but
Okay, it been pressure all the time, the whole time.
It's
now
just-
everybody got action,
Yeah.
and the players got action to place a bet anywhere in the United States. And all I got to do is not hit that two. Ooh,
I think
it's kind of tough.
I think the problem is when they
When you
made
broke.
when they made this all legal, they gave it access to everybody. It's just it's uncontrolled right
It
now.
is.
They got to find some way to bring this stuff under control. Like, okay, this is what it is. This is how we're gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should not be allowed to harass someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, harass a coach for taking a player out. You know what I'm saying? We got load management now these days and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So if a coach is taking a player out, try to keep him from getting injured, you shouldn't have fans behind heckling, man, put him back in, coach.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
They've
This and
been
that.
doing that for years.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like what I'm saying. The problem with the gambling now, everybody has access to it and feel like they should have a say. So, I got money in this. Put him back in, coach. I paid X amount of money to sit behind y'all. You need to put him back in the game or I'm going to lose. Nobody told you to gamble.
Is you going to make me apologize to the people?
No.
All right, so I wasn't hearing exactly what you were saying. The amount of people, because it might have been like this ignorant dude, this ignorant dude, this ignorant dude, but now it's like half the damn stadium. That got that in.
Somebody got
So,
$20 and
so
somebody
I'm
got
sorry. Let me apologize to my main motherfucking Apple Scrapple.
Nicole.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there does need to be boundaries because everybody doesn't need a voice. And to his point, children, you're gonna play better when you're passionate about it, when you're not chasing a bag. And then not all of these kids have good parents. Not all of these kids, like as a parent, it's your job to protect your child and have your child's back, right? But not everybody grows up, one, with a 2-parent home and not even like a stable parent. A lot of people might be coming from foster care. It might be multiple
All
siblings.
types of backgrounds.
All mixed up. You with cousins, you with, half siblings, all of this. And you might not even feel protected, not only at home, but in your neighborhood.
like the black man is like one of the most hated people in the world.
For no
man.
reason.
For no reason. It's crazy as hell, man.
It's for a reason. And I want to say
it is a reason.
It's for a reason.
I mean, it's for a reason, yeah. You're
Oh,
right.
definitely for a reason.
But-
I get
I mean,
what
it's
you're
an
saying,
agenda.
but
It's an agenda. But
Yeah.
but I just think, it was better when not everybody had access to it. It definitely needs to be boundaries. And kids should be allowed to be kids and, use their talent. This is all entertainment at the end of the day.
Right.
If, say, for example, worst case scenario, if only the elites were betting, okay, who cares? That's a small percentage of people, and they're very discreet. They're not going to make a fuss. But when you have, regular people who can snap and pop on any given Sunday, people don't need to be trying to play, shoot a three, dribble, dunk, and you got to worry about somebody running up on you
got all
or
this-
harass you. Those are regular people. They don't have security.
Yeah.
They don't live in no mansion. They don't live in no gated community. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not right.
You're a coach,
Absolutely
you
not.
got this added pressure, someone trying to tell you how to manage a game. You know what I'm saying? Change your game plan because they betted money. It ain't my fault that you bet that money. You know what I'm saying?
It's your fault.
He's got to come out of the game. If you don't like it, I asked FanDuel to give you your $20 back, stuff like that for real. Like, it should be some type of way they need to get this gambling under control. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it ain't going nowhere. It's here to stay. It's got to be, this got to be governed right. This has to be, it got to be some boundaries. It's got to, just like, you do a background to get a gun. Make a motherfucker get a background check to gamble.
A mental check.
something.
Because a lot of these people, everybody is not crazy. Some people are just doing it just because, people are not being held accountable, and that's the problem. If you don't fear consequences and there is no consequence, you're going to keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yep.
For example, DNA tests need to be mandatory. If you can have an abortion, DNA test should be mandatory. You don't ask a man's opinion if you're going to keep the baby or not. How you know he didn't want it?
And I'm going to
Right.
need that $275 back.
Right.
Hello?
For real.
Allegedly. This is all alleged.
Allegedly, damn it.
And why I'm thinking is, I didn't even think about this, but Nicole, why don't you show the audience your Out the Pocket shirt?
Oh, represent.
How you think about that?
This is my Out the Pocket. Woo, this is my Out the Pocket represent.
Represent,
Come on,
yeah.
man.
Yes,
Well, where the hell else got on his Jesus shirt. Jesus hates Michigan.
We love
Don't
Jesus.
worry, you can get you a shirt.
Yeah.
You can get
we
you a
love
shirt. Don't worry. Don't worry.
We'll get you-
popping too.
Yeah.
We'll get you.
love
We'll get you. A
I meant to
shirt
do
made,
that at the
fool.
beginning. I didn't think
we
about it.
love
So nice
Jesus.
shirt.
We
It
love
looks real
Jesus.
good.
Love
I like it.
that
I like it.
Wow.
Yep.
We
Oh
love
yeah, because it's about to be Easter, and we do love Jesus. I love the
Yeah.
words of Jesus.
Right.
I'm nobody's Christian, but I love Jesus. He all right with me.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into this Sweet 16. The games are actually going to take, by the time y'all see this video, the Sweet 16 will probably be down to either the Elite 8 or the semifinals. But we got the Sweet 16 games are taking place starting around 7 o'clock today.
Yeah.
So we got number one, UConn versus SDUM. San Diego State. Yeah. I actually forgot. I'm glad you, what I mean? I was about to say Southwest Dakota University or something. No, I was just playing. I was just about to say something for each letter. You know what I mean?
You are best.
We got the number 1 and number 5. And this is in the East bracket. And you have Illinois, number 3 Illinois versus number 2 Iowa State. Number 1 North Carolina versus number 4 Alabama. We're in the West bracket now. Number 6 Clemson versus number 2 Arizona. And then in the South, we have Houston, number 1 versus number 4 Drake. Number 11 North Carolina State versus Marquette. They're number 2. Number 1 Purdue versus number 5 Gonzaga.
Ball up.
get
Okay,
it.
I can't lie. I'm actually a Purdue alum.
Are you? Oh, that's
I
good.
got that in the joint though.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey,
I'm
you
a
still-
Buckeye, but
Hey, but you,
Roll
hey,
up.
whatever. You know what I mean?
ball up, baby.
Then we have number 3 Creighton versus number 2 Tennessee. Look like this year we got all our number 1s still balling. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest upset early was Alabama. I mean, not Alabama, but Kentucky losing in the first round. Yes, sir. You got it right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's live right now.
Oh, okay. So that
On
game,
my
they go right now.
sports
Yeah.
app, which we were just talking shit about.
So right now, in the first quarter, Clemson and Arizona is 35-24. Clemson. In the first quarter, there's 3 minutes left, and then you got San Diego State and UConn just started. The score is 19-14 Connecticut. And UConn is the defending champs. I really think that they're going to repeat and repeat champs. You know what I'm saying? They're that good. They're solid. The last round, they played against Northwestern. They kind of had their way against Northwestern, you know what I mean? So I think that,
Shoulda.
yeah, really, that was just a little easy game. I think they won by 17,
I'm just
stuff like
happy they
that. So,
finally. Remember that year they peed on Northwestern and they supposed to put them in the NCAA and they told them they had like 22 wins.
oh, yeah, and they didn't.
And they had that light skin.
Yeah,
really
they
do the thing.
yeah,
They
yeah.
peed on Northwestern. I'm like, they be hating on the Big Ten.
and it's not just that. So I'll say like, okay, say when we watch football, you got one team all of a sudden go 13-1 or 13 or whatever who are you? You know what I'm saying? You don't get the big game yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't been doing what Alabama and them been doing. You ain't been consistently winning.
Yeah.
You can't pop up one year and say, well, we just know you don't. We don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
And if you do this year after year after year,
Yeah.
then let's make a case for you. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why they should have did what they did with 1A, 25-team playoff, period. Shorten your season,
Yeah.
25-team playoff. Because what if I'm a Youngstown State and I go up under Jim Tressel, baby, and go get me 4 national championships.
Let's go.
at Youngstown State. Shout out to the Penguins. Petey Penguin, thank you for letting me in the stadium back in the days. Love you, man. You the best Penguin I fucking know.
Let's get it. You know what I mean? And like me, when it comes to like I never followed when it comes to college football and basketball, it's too many goddamn fucking teams.
That's how I be
And
feeling
too
too.
many
Like,
players.
I only
Like-
follow a couple of them: North Carolina, Gonzaga.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Then of course, Ohio State, Duke. It's a couple of them I follow.
Yeah, the ones we
Michigan State
yeah.
too. I like Michigan State too. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
but
But
we
it's
got
like
certain, it's too many teams,
way too
throughout
many.
this country to follow
Way too
every
many.
player. So let's talk when we get down to the Elite 8
yeah,
and
the
Final
Elite Eight.
Four.
Yep.
No, I'm just saying that's
it's
the,
too many- it's too many.
And I
For me,
follow
it's way
players.
too many, bro.
I follow players when they get into the league. You know what I'm saying? And I start paying attention to them. But College, I don't got that time to be,
me either,
like,
But
you
what
know.
about the great games like when
No,
George
I mean,
Washington
I
did it?
I get that. Yeah, I get that. You know what I mean? You like, yeah, like you said, when Kentucky got upset, it's like, ooh, man, they got. You know
I
what I
called
mean?
my homeboy and roasted his ass. He had number 2. His bracket had
Kentucky all the way. You know,
when I watched that game, I called him like, ooh, nigga, I know you sick right
probably
now.
had everybody calling him, like, you know what I mean?
Bro,
the hell with the
that fool called me. I'm like, bro, I'm like, man, I don't know what you even talking about. I ain't watched that game. He like, yeah, you ain't see that. I'm like, nah.
And that's why they call it madness, because you never know, man. You always had that 15 ranked team that upset a number 1 and number 2 and number 5. You know what I mean? It's always happens. So that's what makes it so good. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, just trying to follow every team and, you know, like, let's narrow it down. This is the Elite 8. Okay, let's get into the stats. Okay, yeah, damn, man, he been balling. You know what I mean? That's how it is with me with college. You know what I'm saying? And like, when you get into the leagues, it's the less teams I can follow you the more. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But it's really crazy. Like, I don't really like looking at the.
Sorry, you got a life and I don't. I love March Madness. I love college basketball. It's the last basketball that's worth a damn.
Yeah, exactly,
NBA
man.
Sucks.
Man,
It doesn't.
This is the passion right here.
it's something about.
On-ball defense
I'm not-
still
I'm-
happens.
Exactly. That's
I
the
get
thing,
that.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
get that.
That's just the thing. It's
I get that.
Come on now.
I'm not even gonna hate on him for that. But the fact of the matter is, like, nigga, I feel like I'm not gonna say what I want to say because I don't want nobody to get mad.
Me say it. Fuck
I don't want nobody to get mad.
That's what you're here
Say
for.
it with your chest, cuz.
Okay, y'all want me to say it? Y'all
Say it
niggas
with
is
your chest.
old, man.
So,
Y'all niggas is fucking old,
you
man.
know, we need to tell them, nigga, get here.
Look.
Right.
I mean, like,
You on your way,
Nigga,
nigga.
I
get
peep
here.
it. Okay, but
You know, all
see,
these
this
being real
It's a lesson. It's
You
a
know, all
lesson.
this being real
Okay,
niggas
so
this
listen,
age.
It's a
nigga, you
lesson.
can't,
All right, we still here, baby.
nigga, listen
Okay,
to me.
go ahead. Okay.
Nigga, listen to me,
Okay, go
nigga.
ahead.
All right, so this is the reason why I said y'all niggas is old. Because the simple fact of the matter is, like, y'all niggas, y'all don't like for shit to change the way it was. Okay, yeah, the NBA is not what it used to be defensively. I get it. Because I love that game too. But the simple fact of the matter is more exciting because, like
It's not more exciting. It's when
No,
It's
it's
just
more-
more
it's
white
more-
boys in the game.
no,
No, it's
by
more
design.
lopsided. It's more geared
It is.
towards
It's more.
one
It's
side.
more scoring.
It's one- yeah.
It's more ridiculous ass scoring. Yeah, it'd be 200 and some odd points scored a game and yada yada. But like, if you look at the way the ball is shot now, it's crazy, bro.
It's shot that way because, matter of fact, we're gonna get it. Let's hold the NBA.
Okay, all
let's
right,
go
good.
back to March
All right,
Madness
good.
real quick. Hold
Okay.
that thought. We got some NBA talk. We gonna talk about that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, but you know, like these are the teams that's in there.
That nigga irked my nerves.
So,
Man, that nigga know he irking my nerves right
I
now.
don't give a shit.
He know he getting on my nerves.
That's why I'm here. You want some candy?
So who's your
Nigga, just done it to me.
hold on? Who do you got going all the way from here? You know what I'm saying? I'm picking Connecticut to repeat.
I actually took UConn as well. I sold out because it's too many number ones.
I mean, all
I
the
knew
number
Kentucky
ones are still
was
in
out
there.
of there, but you know.
Yeah.
Now the question is, what Tennessee gonna do tonight, dog? I mean,
We'll
'cause
see.
that's a hell of a game because my Aunt Pat got me betting on it's Alabama, Tennessee, right?
No, it's Tennessee versus Creighton. That's
Tennessee
2 and 3.
Creighton. She
Yeah.
got Creighton, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, Tennessee balling, but
They
I
are,
fucks with
man.
Creighton though. I fucks with Creighton though.
And that's
I
the
love
thing.
good
Like, you
Madden,
just
too.
don't know. Like, man, you don't know. I'm like, if I'm going to go, I'm going to roll with Tennessee. You know what I'm saying?
Tennessee ball,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Purdue and Gonzaga, that is going to be a hell of a matchup. Just because we're gonna take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to get into some NFL talk. We're going to finish the show. So let us know what y'all think about the NCAA tournament. Who do y'all got taking it down to the Final Four or even winning? Do y'all think UConn's going to repeat? Let us know in the comment section below. Man, y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Thank you for watching Out the Pocket Sports with the Truth NTA / Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment and share the video.
It's my word to the fam. Yeah, I know it's been hard, but through it all, man, I promise we gon' ball.